Let's ruin our lives.
Hey, Pinky's brain, Pinky's brain. Feel that trailer park trauma running through your veins. You fight him at Skankfest, he bringing the pain. That little woman beat him, but she'll never take his name. The future phenomenon, the magenta madman. Fat for life, no Olympic, ain't no lap bands. Packed the van, floored it down to Utah with no warning. He performing for the Mormons, now we knocking at your domain. Cause this mulleted Badula, oblongata popping off the chain. Enter at your own risk, you might go insane. And Pinky's brain, Pinky's brain, Pinky's brain, Pinky's brain.
The first friend I made in comedy was this guy named Jake. And I was like, oh, he went to Skankfest? This is gonna be my new best friend. I'm gonna tag along with him. We're going to Skankfest together. And he fucking offed himself. And so I was like,
I didn't mean that.
no, honestly, yeah, pussy. Fuck you, Jake.
Why would you kill yourself? Well, I guess if you spend enough time with people from Skankfest, you're gonna kill yourself. Did you?
Pay attention, you're on camera.
That's our producer. You can hear the Jew in his voice.
He sounds Russian.
Yeah, he is. He's actually Russian.
Ruski.
He's Uzbeki. He's
Whatever
Uzbeki.
gets the job done.
That's right. So anyway, so you say you're a comedian.
Well, I started comedy. I made one friend, only one.
In comedy.
Yeah. I made my first friend, and he killed himself.
Wait, so how many years have you been doing, or saying you're doing comedy?
4.5,
Really?
almost 5.
Are you doing like regular? You're on stage. You're getting out every night. You said you bartend. You work in a brewery.
So, in Utah, there's Wise Guys. That's the only comedy club.
Oh yeah. Wise guys. Tag you there.
Yeah. So if you want to be a regular at Wise Guys, you got to open up for people you don't think are funny. Like, you know, I'm never gonna. So I built my own shit. I have shows where some of the biggest comedians in Utah, they want to be on my shows. I created my own shit. It took me so long to do this, bro.
What does that mean? Like you're a unique comic? That's
No,
why I said
no.
you dress like Gallagher. So do you do like some weird shit like that? Is there like watermelon smash? Is this your real hair, by the way?
Yeah.
Shit.
So my show that I do now is called Red Means Go, which, like, you know how at the end of a comedy set you get you get a light, and that's your
Correct.
1 minute. My show, you get a red light, and that means I get to shoot you with a Nerf gun. I get to everyone gets to yell out. It's basically like your last minute is people get to yell out roast.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out how
That's
to
a fun little spin on stuff. You talk about the audience, or does it have to be comedians?
It's like a comedian does their set, and then they come up and they're my co-host for the next comedian's set, and they're up on stage with me, and we get to roast the other comedians. We get to shoot them with a Nerf gun or whatever. But Utah, Wise Guys, everyone's trained not to heckle. They're trained
Who is trained? You're talking about the audience?
the audience. Yeah, it's
hell
Salt Lake
kind of
City.
fun
You know what I mean? So it's like I'm trying to create. I'm trying to make something fun. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny about that is everything is so the same, and everybody's sanitizing everything with their. This is the serious portion of the show, by the way. They everybody wants to, don't punch down, don't stuff like why punch down, act fucking crazy, do stuff, push boundaries. Carlin used to say that. He goes, find the line and step over. And I mean, all the great comedians have done that. So I mean, maybe it's corny, maybe it's silly, the stuff you do. I mean, whatever it is. But if I go to a comedy show and I have to watch 8 hack comics in a row that are all kind of doing the same topical humor, and then some guys coming out and shooting the audience with Nerf guns or shooting the comedian. They had a thing out here where they do the dog collar. I forget who was doing it.
Shot caller. It's British John.
It's funny as hell because you're like, and it gets the audience involved. That's what people want. Everybody wants to be part of the show. If I have to sit and watch, a comedian working out their therapy, it's after a while, it's too much. Especially out here, there's 7,000 comedians.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it kind of sucks when you're hungry for it, and then you see a guy with more opportunities than you just bomb and be like, oh, I want to kill myself. I'm like, I would kill myself to be in your shoes. What the fuck?
But that's the thing, dude. So I've met some of the big names back when I worked at Clevenger, like a guy like Richard Jenny, for instance. I tell you this because he's been long gone. I mean, we both banged the same waitress back when I was in my 20s, and he was a fan. He'd been on Johnny Carson, and anybody who's anybody knows who Richard Jenny was. And same thing, blew his brains out. Like, you never know what anybody's doing, so they could be funny, but it could be the ends of something. But as long as you're making your money, you're making a living, you have friends, you got people who love you, do whatever corny shit you feel like, man, and do it different because you'll be the one that stands out eventually. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but write jokes, do dumb shit. I'd go see a show like that.
It sucks seeing people like on their phones during a show or something. Like keep that energy. You know what I mean? Like,
you've been doing this 4 years, but if you go back in the old days, this was the joke of like names like 2 drink minimum or check please or some of the shit. I worked in clubs where, if you're second down the line after the opener and people are still ordering drinks, ordering food, nobody's listening to you. They're talking to the waitress, they're trying to bang this girl or guy, whatever, and you're just like, hey, is anybody this thing on? Try the pork, all the stupid shit. It's just like, whatever. So do what you do, make the audience pay attention to you. I mean, you're hard to miss, let's be honest.
Yeah, well, so my thing, I was like, I'll go to the Wise Guys open mics or whatever, and then, like, since I'm not kissing ass, I'm put at the end. And so I just made my own shit. Like, I make money off my shows.
When you say put at the end, are you talking about, like, as people are leaving, they're like, all right, go ahead if you want?
Basically, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's like, why did I even do this? Because it's like, I show up at 7 and I go up at 10 when no one's there. It's like, it's not worth my time.
Do people record? Who records your shows for you?
I do everything my own.
You just set it up like this with your little
and
pinky cam thing?
And there's been plenty of times where it's gone, I missed audio, I didn't get the right camera. Like, I work like fucking 6-day weeks. I sometimes do 14-hour days, and I spend shit on stickers, I spend shit on tripods, whatever, dude.
So you're marketing, doing your stuff. So the question is, and I'm sorry everybody, this is what I do with Stuff Crowd Jeff. I'm a jack off, asking stupid questions. The get up and stuff. I mean, maybe it's your own character, whatever it is. Are you a character, or is this like I go home and we're drunk, I'm gonna bang you, wake up the next day, and now you're gonna wear like a polo shirt, your hair's gonna be a nice neat ponytail, or is this you're eccentric? You've always been like this, or did this start with comedy?
I've always been like this, but I feel like I'm like, if I went to your party, right, I wouldn't be like the party guy, you know what I mean? I would be like
just hanging out, just chill.
Yeah, if I don't know people, I'm not going. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go out of my way to be like, oh, I'm Pinky, I'm a comedian, I got this bracelet. Tap your phone to the bracelet.
Okay. So the eccentricities are not. It's not part of the show performance thing. Like, have you ever just gone and just straight up done that? Pulled your hair tight, trimmed up the mustache, wore like I would say normal, even though I think this is great. But like I like people that stand out in the crowd, and see if it's your actual comedy that's there, or if you're putting on a show that maybe everyone's not ready for, whatever that is. Have you ever tried that? Not to make you want to kill yourself.
No, I just since I started doing comedy, like when I started doing comedy, I was a manager of a restaurant, and I fucking hated it. I worked with fucking like teenagers, whatever.
That's the worst job you could have.
Yeah, and now I'm a bartender. I work at a brewery. I'm like,
And you have fun. You love what you do.
Yeah, I get to dress however I want to dress.
See, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, and like.
What bar is this up in Utah?
I work at an arcade bar, and I work at a brewery.
You do like actual video games, like the Cobra arcade bar, like that?
Yeah, I haven't been there, but I have tokens. We went there. So last time I was here, there was a line around the corner, and it was all like 21-year-olds, and I was like, never mind.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
You fuck 21-year-olds as a bartender?
If I could. No, honestly, I can't even talk to 21-year-olds. They suck, dude.
They do suck. Well, I'm way too old for that stuff. I mean, they're like, you're old enough to be my dad's older brother. It's not fun anymore. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about.
No, come out
what
to
do you like
Utah.
to-
You'll
Right.
crush on 23-year-olds, dude.
I know. When I started getting gray hair, they started coming on to me where I was like, "What? I'm like, who was abusive to you in your house? Like, Jesus Christ!" I mean, it's flattering, but it's also like, I know it says it because you're just turned on.
No,
Nobody's like, "You look great, old timer."
in Utah, it's like, who was your bishop?
Yes. See, he's got jokes, people. We didn't.
Yeah.
We gotta get to that. Let's talk about something important like that. Like, are you sleeping with anybody now?
No.
Okay. Are you
Well, because anytime I meet a girl, I'm like, I can't bring this bitch to Skankfest or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
you want somebody you can actually genuinely hang out with that will accept all the shenanigans.
kinda. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
No,
'Cause the girls that
exactly.
don't go to Skankfest are like, and Angela doesn't really count. She's
Well, it will take time, right? You know.
I feel like you can't find them there either because all the ones there are the ones I feel like are trying to blow comedians or get on the famous people.
Oh yeah, the rogue ones.
They're just like,
Yeah, I see. Yeah, 90% of the women at Skankfest, they're married. You know,
Yeah.
and the ones that aren't, whoa.
Those are the best ones to sleep with. You ever sleep with a married woman or fuck up rather? I don't want to keep saying sleep with like it's intimate. Have you ever made love to a married woman?
I've done every. Yeah,
You've done everything? Let's go on.
I've been. Yeah.
Really?
How old are you?
Should we
No,
hear
sure.
a story?
I mean, one time, one time I was with a couple and they needed an extension on their rent, right?
Wait, so you had to pay a couple to fuck them?
No.
Or you fucked their landlord?
We did a foursome with Roseanne.
Bar?
No, I wish.
Like, wow. I know she's
Yeah.
financial trouble.
I wouldn't be here with you if I fucked Roseanne.
Why? We both fucked Roseanne.
What?
Huh? Nothing.
Break.
So, do you want to ask a question of anything, and we have to have a story for it? I think. I feel like each of us should have some sort of story.
She might want the mic.
Just yell it out.
Oh. Yeah, ask us a question.
Come on. This is film crew participation. We tell my professional level, professional
Just ask
creator.
questions
What's
for
going
both
on.
of you? Like, what am I saying?
You just ask a question. Hey, have you ever done this to this type of thing?
Okay, have you ever been to jail?
Yeah.
I've
That's
never.
easy.
I've
I've never served time in prison, but I would say in the course of my life, I probably spent about 6 months total in county jails and city jails.
Was it like
So,
a DUI?
DUI, I only did 2 nights, and that was here. And I believe in Cleveland, growing up, you could drink and drive. I actually passed out one time at a bus station, a bus depot, like the public transportation, because I was so drunk. I laid on the back of my car to cool off with my shirt off, and the cops come in. This is Cleveland. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, "What do you think? I'm sleeping." He's like, well, I said, "Well, I couldn't drive home." He's like, "Well, you better straighten up and get the fuck home." When I was arrested, that was Cleveland, because they had other shit to do. Never had issues with it. Then out here, I get a DUI on my birthday. I had one double drink right before we left the bar, made a wide right turn in Scottsdale, and the cop that gets me, young cop from Akron, Ohio. And he's like, "Brother, I would have so let you go, but they always had 2 cops if they smelled any alcohol." That was the days of you just got a DUI. But I did 2 days only, and I'll never forget this. The judge asked me, they're like, "Well, this was Scottsdale. We can put you in Scottsdale, or you can go to Tent City." She's like, "So whatever you want to do." She goes, "I guess we'll just put you in Scottsdale." I said, "No, wait." I said, "I could pick." She's like, "Yeah." I said, "I want to try Tent City," because I'd been to a bunch of jails before, so I was like, "I got to try." And that was it. It wasn't. I mean, 2
like
days.
fucking Baskin and Robbins.
Yeah.
I haven't had this flavor
I
yet.
had a little spoon of jail. And I will say, in 2 days, I wanted to kill the guy sleeping above me. I almost got in a fight, kicking his bunk because he had like worse sleep apnea than me. And I'm like, I get like people, if you were there 30 days, it would be a nightmare. So 2 nights was more than enough. But yeah, that's not. No, the other times have been various things.
Where are you from?
Criminal mischief. What?
Where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio, I grew up. And then I've been out here shit for
Makes
22
sense,
years.
dude.
Yeah.
Ohio, dude.
It makes you rougher around the edges and scumbaggy-ish. That's why it's not weird to be out seeing a guy like that, because I can go to Cleveland right now and there's 20 dudes
Yeah, dude.
running an auto shop and just like hanging out with the exact haircut they had in high school in 1984.
No, I would kill out in Ohio.
They would. People would be like, "Oh, well, you must have grew up around here somewhere." They don't talk Southern like that, though. So, anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, that's it. In jail, that's what you had. What about him? He said he's never been to jail. Never? Not even for anything?
No.
I feel like you're so
It's like
arrestable.
you had to.
Right? Even just on principle, if I was a cop, I'd be like, come on.
No, cops love me, dude.
They're probably like, oh, you can't put him in jail. He's special needs. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that kind of thing. Like, you don't want to. You know what happens to guys like him and cheese shorts in jail.
Well, also, I don't drive, so it's usually like they pull over a guy who's just as drunk as me, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
There are people that do that. And I will say this. You asked about it. We talked about it earlier. I was actually banned from Canada because of the DUI.
Oh, really?
It's a true story. I had I go to Canada for my 40th birthday. This was a few years back. And
sure.
and so I get there and I get flagged my passport. I don't mean to waste your time telling crazy stories, but anyways. So I get flagged and the guy pulls me down in the thing and there's like me, there's like this Arabic couple, Mexican family. I'm just like, hey, what the fuck is this? Like, whatever. So I'm like, the guy's like, so do you have anything you want to tell me? And I'm like, what? Tell you about what? I said, I'm just coming here for my birthday, meeting a friend, and she's going to be waiting on me. He's like, well, I said, listen, man, you flagged me. Why don't you just tell me what you want to ask me? Like, I'm at this point, I have no patience for this Canadian guy. And so he's like, well, tell me about this DUI. I said, I was caught drinking and driving in Arizona. Like, that's a pretty standard crime on a weekly basis for everybody. And so he's like, okay, so we go over this whole thing, and he goes, huh. He goes, well, what about this? And I said, what? And he said, criminal mischief. I'm like, criminal mischief? I said, what year was that? He's like, oh, 1994. I'm like, dude, I was 19 years old. I'm like, are you being serious right now? And he's like, yeah, it says criminal mischief. I said, hold on a second. I said, you have my entire criminal history, right? He's like, yeah. I said, those are the two things you landed on? And I'm not lying. I literally said, fuck guy goes, yeah, well, it's criminal mischief. I said, I'm 40 years old, bro. I'm like, that was 19. I said, I could have been doing anything that night. I couldn't even begin to tell you what it was. So anyways, so we go through the whole rigmarole. And I'm like, I have felonies and shit like that. So I'm just like, that's why I'm like, why would you pick something that was like a 2-week in jail misdemeanor and a DUI? Apparently DUI is a very harsh crime in Canada. I didn't know that. So anyway, he gives me a fake, like a sticky note, sticks it in my passport, makes me pay a $200, I'm sure, bribery fine. I go and I spend the week there. I ask everybody around. I ask cops, hey, what the hell's with this? What's with this? Like, oh yeah, DUI, I take them seriously. The first night I'm out, I go to an area called Victory Square up in British Columbia. There's dudes, look like him, kind of know to get you, but smoking joints. I mean, I'm watching them take shit out of people's hands, openly drinking. I'm like, are you kidding me? I got in trouble for drinking and driving in America. And like, you guys do this. This led to the quadriplegic drug dealers story. That's where this is at. So, and the other thing I tell this stupid ass at the federal thing, he's like, well, why would you
better be recording.
Oh, shit. If it isn't, it's, you guys could enjoy this.
So, I don't trust her.
Well, when he did the criminal mischief thing, he's asked me, he's like, well, I said I was probably drinking underage, whatever. He goes, well, why would you drink underage? I said, I was 19. I said, at that time, I would literally leave Cleveland, drive up through Detroit into Windsor, Canada, go to strip clubs, drink, because you could be 19 in Canada. I said, you just weren't allowed to do it in the United States, but we were doing the same thing your 19-year-olds are doing anyway. So I'm going around doing the whole thing. I go to this area by the gas lamp or gaslight district, whatever it's called in BC. This dude, I couldn't even make this up. There's people just openly like doing drugs on the street, but this guy is like, and he wheels up in this chair, and another guy walks up to him. He's like, doing whatever he's doing, and he reaches in this pocket, pulls out a pill bottle, shakes out a couple pills, closes it, puts it back, puts those in his pocket, takes out money, counts it out, puts it in the quadriplegic's other pocket. I was like, right out in the street. And the quadriplegic guy's just like, just zips off, I guess, whatever you call it. And I'm like, I just watched a crippled drug deal, and I was banned from the country for a DUI. And I'm like, this topsy-turvy to be British Columbia.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I did get a DUI before.
Look,
What's the point of that story?
Have I ever...
Give me what?
In case no one heard, she asked if I've ever done drugs. No, never.
If he did it, whoever bore him absolutely did. drugs. There's no chance that came out. There's no. Have you ever done drugs, really?
Oh, yeah.
Like tonight?
I mean,
I used to. I was nefarious. Doing some.
I used to do drugs.
The old bitch Edward. I still do drugs. No, I just found them. I don't smoke. You need one?
No, it's mine. I guess it's mine. I'm like, where's my weed pen?
So, well, anyways, this was supposed to be your interview, and I fucking steamrolled you, and I feel bad now.
It's a documentary. It's not an interview.
Oh, okay. What else do we got? What do we got? Questions? I didn't know the jacket.
How long have you been in Arizona?
Shit, 22 years.
22 years, man.
You just ask him 52. I know you keep trying to do the math, and you're not good at it. Fast.
No.
He's like 40. He was 19 when he did the crime in 94. Carried the 3.
I'm not trying to do no math, so you sold yourself out.
No,
on
I
that
don't
one.
care. People can know how old I am. I can still kind of get it higher. If I want to. What are you laughing at, camera girl? I saw your dance video. I was almost right. I was like, all right.
Come dance.
You should encourage Big Hair to dance. She's too shy.
Why don't both y'all dance? Go get her.
Okay, put some music on.
Have an ass fight.
No,
actually, don't do that.
I can't. An ass slap fight?
An ass fight.
What does that mean?
Where they fight with their asses.
Oh, not like an ass slap fight, like a Skankfest?
I mean, I guess they could just do an ass slap.
Ass slap fight.
Yeah, because I didn't think that through. Because I feel like that would be it's too much action for everybody.
Patreon. I got an OnlyFans too.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. What do we see on this OnlyFans? If I subscribe,
Nothing,
is
but
it $10 a month?
No, it's free. It's just kind of funny. You know what I mean?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You got allergies?
I got allergies right now.
Are you snorting coke? Is that what you're doing?
Oh no.
It makes you sneezy? Okay, I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah.
We're losing our camera lady.
No, we're
Tears.
not.
I was just laughing over here.
Oh, okay. I thought something was wrong. So, anyway, you were saying?
Coke.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you people?
Why
is it in comedy and show business everybody wants to do drugs? Why can't we carry through sober?
I didn't, but you brought it up 10 times.
Despicable. Are you alright back there? Seriously, I'm a little concerned. Okay.
No,
So what other topics can we discuss? We've talked about drugs, my jail time.
Wait, do you live in Arizona or just like?
Yeah, I flew in because I heard he was here, and I wanted an interview on his pod. I was like, I didn't even bother changing. I literally came right from work at a factory, and I came right here, as you can tell. No shit. It's a not true story at all. Now, I've been here 22 years. I fix swimming pools, like rebuild them and all that kind of stuff. I have my own. You know what? Forget about it. The government sees this shit. Anyway, I do work for people. That's what I do. Tough crowd he asked me about, right? You're just curious what we do?
I've had other people ask me about it.
As far as you're concerned and anybody knows, we don't do anything.
Wait, how did you guys meet each other?
I just came in the bar tonight, met him for the first time.
Yeah, I've never met this guy before.
I was supposed to be his bastard father that ran away. Here's the truth. I don't even know. I could very well be. I mean, he has my fashion sense, my silly sense of humor. So the age is right, if I'm being honest. Jesus Christ.
Well, to be honest, I met my dad once, and you're way better than my fucking dad.
Aww. I feel bad.
That's cute.
No.
It is sweet though. Well, not for you. I mean,
Yeah. You guys want to know the dad story?
Yeah, let's hear something personal that's sad.
My dad had another kid, and the baby mama's ultimatum was like, you gotta go meet your first kid. And he came to my 12th birthday party, brought my little brother.
Wait, this is a woman you're not related to her, and you're not related to this other woman.
No, not at all.
But she had the fortitude to be like, look, if you want to see this kid, you got to be a man and go meet your other first kid.
Yeah.
Good for that woman, man. She's a badass.
No, yeah, for real. And then instead of me being Raymond Buffum the Fourth, her fucking kid was Raymond Buffum the Fourth, right? But anyway, so yeah, I got to meet my dad. I'm like, I had a brother and shit. Like,
that's cool. Do you have a connection with them still, like her and your little?
No, he left them too. Yeah, no, he's gone. And I tried to connect to them, and it was weird, you know. And my little brother and his, well, I mean, my little brother added me on Xbox Live, and his gamer tag was Ray is gay, and he's talking about all this shit about like learning how to jerk off or whatever, and I'm like,
he's how old?
Well, I don't know. He's like 13 or something.
Oh, well, I mean, that's kind of...
At the same time, bro, I'm like, oh, nice to meet my little brother for the second time. I haven't talked to you in a decade. I'm like, I don't want to talk about how to... weird.
That's the age of talking. Maybe he needs that father guidance. It's like, hey, man, listen, since our dad left us both, no one taught me about jerking off. And here I am rubbing up against buildings, plants, violating all kinds of laws. You can guide this kid possibly in a way where he's like, if it wasn't for who should have been Raymond Buffer IV, I would never have learned about. He could have been running wild. This is your opportunity to step in.
Yeah, and no, that's a perfect opportunity to step in when you got your step brother and your stepmother hitting on you at the same time.
Yeah. How many pours are made that way right now? You're missing. Yeah, the OnlyFans. This is what we do at Tough Crowd. We try to bring families together. Stepmoms. I mean, who hasn't watched that video where she's stuck in the dryer? Oh no, you're stuck drying clothes. How do you get those pants up?
I had a joke about that. I'm like, I watched too much stepmom porn where she gets stuck in the dryer, right? And then that one day, my mom always warned me not to leave this toilet seat up or you'll fall in. Well, guess what? She was right. I fell in. And now what? I gotta go suck my own dick to get my stepbrother to get me out of there?
What?
Like, no, see, that's why I don't work. Well, help me workshop this.
We're gonna do this off camera.
No. So the stepmom porn, she's in the dryer. What do I say?
I mean, what is there to say? You fucked your stepmom. You're talking about you. Wait, how do you get involved and you're stuck in something?
So my stepmom told me not to leave the toilet seat up if you'll get stuck. And then I got stuck in the toilet, and I learned from all my stepmom porn to just suck my own dick and I'll get out of there.
Because your feet are up and you're down in the toilet?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's how the stepmom usually gets out. She's got to suck dick. I got to suck my own dick to get out of the appliance, right?
Are you giving yourself like a plump kid? Because you were taking a shit and you fell in the toilet? Or do you sit down to pee like you're in jail?
I do.
Prostate?
No, I just got, it's leaky.
Your sphincter? Or your dick?
Dribbles, you know what I mean?
No, I'm trying to understand.
I was.
You don't do the bad Kegels where you keep it to your pee?
No, I was raised by women, so I sat down to pee like my whole life, and now I try and like I dribble too much.
That's where you gotta do the bad Kegels, so you can start practicing keeping your pee holes in.
Can we practice?
I mean, I can show you.
Show me.
We'll go there and put the toilet seat up so we can see what he does when he's in this situation. All right, what time is it? You got to leave. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'm not really sorry, but I just it seemed cordial, like the thing to say.
Al came over here for you.
He's still here? Or did he leave?
No, he said he 20 minutes ago. He said he was going to run across the street to drop something in his house and then come back. And then I haven't seen him.
Oh, you need a bucket.
Well, I guess we're going to do that.
You have to
Should you two say goodbye? I mean, do an exit.
What the fuck,
Fucking
man? You just walked out of
show.
door. Hey, great having you.
Hey,
thanks, man.
It was nice meeting you, bro.
You too, brother.
Who's gay?
I am. Give me a hug, youngster.
I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Get on your fucking knees.
Dickie's insane. Dickie's insane. Rain, 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 rain. Genius.
Let's ruin our lives.
I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Get on your fucking knees.